What the? Where'd those wounds come from? Did he protect us somewhere while we weren't looking? He's too far gone for a quick fix spell. He needs a doctor. Come on, Stock, take my shoulder. Mark, help us out here. Right. I'm too short to land a shoulder, but I'll do what I can. Are you two safe? Yeah, Stock, we're fine. See, no holes in me. It's all thanks to you. Good. Stock, hey, hang in there. He's passed out. Let's move it, Mark. I know this place. It's Historia. Welcome back, Stock. That seems to have gone well. Because you altered the past, the course of history has changed. That's right. I did change the past. I have to thank you. It's because of you that I could save everyone. It was not our doing. It was the power of the White Chronicle. Are you and the White Chronicle separate entities? You could call us guides of Historia. It is our duty to teach the Chronicle's wielder the proper usage of the book. I'm not concerned with how to use it at the moment. What I want to know is, how did there come to be something that can change history? With this, I can go freely back and forth in time, changing history as much as I like. I'm not sure something like this should exist at all. There's a slight error in your phrasing. Even the holder of the White Chronicle can't move freely around in time. Why not? The point in the time streams that you are capable of returning to are fixed. The best way to describe them would be as pivotal moments in history. You can travel to these pivotal moments and get a second chance to act, but you cannot change any part of history that aren't directly related to those moments. The White Chronicle's power is considerable, but it too has its limitations. Then it's not all powerful. No, that would be much too dangerous. If power on that scale were to be misused, there would be no means of stopping it. That is why the creator of the Chronicle placed restrictions on its use. Interesting. So how will I know which moments I'm capable of returning to? You won't have to do anything out of the ordinary. They'll appear naturally as you go about your life. We'll inform you as well when these moments occur. There is one important principle, though. These moments will be born of your experiences. So I can't access a moment in history where I wasn't present? That's right. We should also discuss your injuries. You can change history so that you never fought Palomedes, yet your wounds did not disappear. There is a reason for this. There are two types of time. One the whole world experiences, and one limited to you. Even though you alter the world's time, your own time will not be reversed. So the wounds don't disappear because, from my perspective, they still happened. You're correct. You may redo a moment as many times as you like, but you should be slain. Should you be slain, you will never be able to change things. Remember this well. I will. In that case, there's a favor we'd like to ask of you. Yes? We ask that you not speak of the White Chronicle to anyone, no matter how close your ties to them may be. Nothing good can come of the Chronicle's existence being known. If people were to find out about this power, they'd fight over it. Is that what you mean? Alright. But what about the original owner? I got the White Chronicle from my superior. It's hard to believe he doesn't know about all this. Even so, you mustn't speak of it. We cannot tell you why. What are you hiding? I'm sorry, but we can't tell you that either. There's a good reason for it. One of the restrictions on the Chronicle is that we aren't allowed to side with anyone. Some secrets must be kept in order to protect you. That is the most we can divulge right now. Though we will guide you, you must be the one who decides to change history. You're understandably suspicious, but the world requires your power. Make no mistake about that. Please, Stock. We'll do the best we can to guide you along the way. There's still a lot that's hard to believe, and you're still hiding something, but I'll play along for now. I'll use the White Chronicle to change history and not breathe a word of it to anyone. How's that? Thanks, I'm glad you agree. Well then, Stock, until we meet again. Up the endless stairway to the light. Mother! Castle in the audience hall. The oppressive Queen Protea reigns over the people of Greynorth from within. In her audience hall, she sits on her throne, enacting various policies at her whim. The chaos and misfortune that transpires during the war, all of it had its origin in this chamber. What is the extent of the evil lurking in this gleaming palace? No one knows for certain. What is it now, Iruka? Do not disturb me while I'm at leisure. Mother, when shall I receive a response regarding the employment program I proposed recently? Ah, yes, that. From what Selvin tells me, it is entirely too costly. The proposal is rejected. But Mother, if you consider the nation's future, that program can only be beneficial. Employment will be granted to the people who have lost their jobs. Their lives will be enriched. Of course it will need funding, but that should be easy if we cut back here in the palace. Cut back in the palace, you say? But everything here is essential to my eye. This palace was built on the sacrifice of the people. It's shameful to live here in luxury, while the people give their lives to maintain it. Child, you fail to understand. The citizens yearn to be in the presence of we exalted royals. That is why they toil so. Our lives of luxury are not a privilege, but a genuine duty of the Greynorth royal family. Selvin says so. Mother, please listen. The duty of the Greynorth royal family is to save the world by performing... How tiresome you can be personally. I couldn't care one bit. But if you continue being such a nuisance on the subject, it could cause unrest in the people. You wouldn't want to meet your brother Ernest's end, would you? Prince Ernest never was very bright. If only he hadn't been so spoiled as to defy my late husband, the throne could have been his. Then again, that is what made it possible for me to become queen after Victor's death. The one respect in which your brother's actions worked in Greynorth's favor. Mother, the Greynorth throne comes with heavier responsibilities than you realize. That is what makes it a position worthy of me. It is still far too much for you. And it is you who will be held responsible for your actions on that throne someday. You will be responsible for this nation's fate. That seemed rather heated. What was the subject? Pay it no heed, Selvin. Gracious, but dealing with children can be vexing. Indeed, my queen. The fault lies not with you, Queen Protea. Of course not. While I prosper, Greynorth will be ever secure. Though the Lasville Hills mission was a success, Stock suffered heavy injuries. Rainey and Marco carried him to the infirmary inside Alistar Castle a few days later. So, you made it back alive. I expected greatness from you, and greatness you have given me. Heis, I didn't expect to see you here. They told me my best agent was in critical condition. How can I get any work done in my office while you're here in such a state? I told you before, you're one of my best boys. Much about our situation has changed while you slept. The Greynorg army invading Lesville Hills has been driven back. Not only that, but we even managed to take back the Sand Fortress at the border. Impressive progress. All of it thanks to the intel you brought back for us. We've finally proven our worth in the eyes of the military. It ought to keep our detractors off our back for